There's just one thing standing between us and full-time van life, and that is the dreaded weighbridge. Before we can set off, we need to know whether everything we've packed actually keeps us within the legal weight limit. She said take a photo of the screen with the van behind. I'm very surprised. Welcome to the channel. We're John and Stacey, and with our two daughters and our dog Dougie, we're stepping away from the routine and working towards full-time van life. Wanderlust Family Adventures follows that journey, slowing life down, living with intention, and spending quality time together. But before the weighbridge, we've had a busy week of doing jobs. We filled the van. We're probably like 90% of the way there. It's the last week we've actually got the van. Next week is in the garage having all the work done, and then we're off. So there's three big things to cover today. We'll start at the most boring, and then we'll get more and more excited. And the last one is a proper game changer. So the first thing, outdoor cooking. We popped to go outdoors and they've got a party grill. Now this is the most portable thing we could get. The beauty is you've got the camping gas bottle here, which is a decent size and will last a little while. So when it's warm, which we're hoping it's going to be, we're going to be outdoor cooking. Right, number two. Now this one we have to have. We both work remotely, and this thing is going to hopefully keep us connected to everything we need to. I've not touched it. I need to set it up, so let's do that together now in case anybody at home is interested. As a Starlink customer, this is the Starlink Mini, I believe it's called. As with all sort of products like this, it does look very nice and sort of compact. Looks super easy to set up. So let's give it a go. So inside this very expensive pizza box, we've got the actual Starlink antenna, is that what it's called? I suppose it is. It's got a little angle thing on the back that we can obviously set up where we need to. Instructions, an incredibly long, well-made cable, I want to say. So we'll see how far we can get with that now. We did think about getting the roof fittings. We can sit on there somewhere, or maybe, no, that's the max fan, potentially up there. But for now, we like the flexibility of having to put it where we want. Plug, and then this, apparently, is what you got down here. So you can actually sit it on a pole if it's more of a permanent fixture, which for us is not. So let's find out how to get this bad boy working. Instructions are on the box, looks easy. Download the Starlink, put it in place, and then connect to the Wi-Fi. Everything so far, super easy. Find the best spot for the Starlink. So, first things first then, I'm gonna go and put that somewhere. It's only simple, these little Velcro things are very good quality. So that's going to go into the back of that, and that's going to go into that. I like that plug as well. It creates almost like a waterproof seal. And then in here is probably exactly the same fit in. Go through the gap into there, and it's like a double plug sort of fit in. So you can see where it's gone in. It's super compact. And I popped this just anywhere outside for now, and then we'll come back. Okay, I've just put it on the driveway for now, so it gives you 4 options. So it's not necessarily what I'm doing now, it's more what we're going to do in the future, which is on the go. So continue, done. Find an open area and point it at the sky, which I've done. So I'm going to go outside and do this little sort of spinning bit, okay? Okay, so I've done it all on my phone. First when it said bad, now it says great. So I had to scan the whole sky and collect all the dots, which is very weird. So connect to Starlink Wi-Fi. It's downloaded the software now. App is decent. To be fair, everything so far is really sort of basic. It wouldn't take you long to set this up at all. It's taking its time. I'm not very patient, but I'm learning to be. 45%. Does that mean the internet's quite slow if it's downloading off our available internet? Right, in theory, we're done. I'm updating the Wi-Fi. The account is set up. I've had email confirmation. I've got a bill already for £55 for the 13th of August. So cheers, Elon. Straight away asking for my coin. When this configures, then we can finally do the speed test. So that bit has been a faff to go back and forth, but really just check your emails. You get one confirmation. We are online, but let's do a speed test. You can see it first, and then I'll look either disappointed or happy at the end of it. Cut to the end of it now, if it's going slow. A speed test of... That is alright. Considering we're in a somewhat built up area, I think that would be more detrimental, the fact you've got like lots of obstacles. So 228 download, and then for the YouTube side of things, 35 megabyte per second upload, which isn't brilliant considering the size of these files, but that's all right, considering we can use it anywhere. Nice one. That's all set up. We are fully off-grid. Well, for the internet, the last one, let's get into that one, and that's going to be a bit of DIY. Right, number 3, and this is probably the best one yet for us being off-grid. It's not exciting as a Starlink, but it does make sense. If anybody has a normal Thetford toilet in a van, which is like most of you, they now do a toilet conversion kit. So you can put in the name of your cassette. It comes with the lid on top, so you literally unscrew the top and put this on, and you've got the 2 areas underneath. Now, if you remember, we were going to remove our old Thetford cassette and put in just a separation toilet, like the box in there, which wouldn't look great. It's not angled, so it wouldn't be that comfortable. So instead now we leave everything as it is. It's DIY friendly, cue to me destroying the van. And in theory, I can do this myself over the coming day or 2 before the van goes in for everything else, which in theory saves us a bit of money with labour. Let's go and fit a toilet, or let's go and cover myself in. Right then, it's time to do the toilet. Wish me luck, everybody. I'm going to make sure everything is in here first of all, because I don't want to get 90% of the way through and realise we're missing a very important part. So I've got the instructions already. There's a video that I've watched a few times. I wanted to check they had that little plug which stops the water, which they do. So that's class. The toilet is here. There's a bit already hanging off it, but that is the flappy bit, the lid. Oh, actually it's not hanging off. So let's make sure everything's here, and then we'll get into fixing the toilet. There we go. I want to turn the electrics off before I do this. It says like I don't need to, but I'm definitely doing it. Okay, we're safe. How do you come out then? There's some kids screaming over there. That's clipped on beautifully. That's sealed. This wasn't in the video, but that can go back on wherever it needs to go on. Right, in you bugger. Out you come. Oh, it's disgusting. For context, we've not used this toilet yet. Deserve a medal for this one. It is done. I don't love DIY, but it went well. It's working properly. So there's still, put it back up. There's a bit of wiggle room there, nicely, because the pipe work underneath is quite long. So I'm going to put the seat back on, do the electric thing here, which I'll show you how that's going to work, and we are golden. So you'll be glad to know I just did a load of work and did not record a single bit. We've taken out the old bits, the old sticker, the old little computer bit, and now we put a new one in there which will tell us when the liquid is full by all accounts. So the toilet, I'm not going to open it because it's still a toilet, is done. Get in there, what an upgrade. Super happy with that one.
After drilling holes in the van and taking apart the toilet, we needed something a little less stressful. So we did what every camping family seems to do eventually. We headed to our second home.
Stackable.
We only popped in for a few essentials. If you've ever been to go outdoors, you know it never quite works out like that. Oh, as they say about these as well.
As an FYI, Go Outdoors does not have air conditioning. Sweatbox.
With another day ticked off the list, we decided to take a walk somewhere that was quite special to us. So here we are a year later in the spot where we made our first video. And it's hard to believe that it's actually happening now and all of the planning has come to fruition, really. But it is happening, isn't it?
Yeah. Like more than a year ago we recorded it, probably June 2025. And a lot of the conversations still felt like pipe dreams, but now here we are. So this is going to be in the middle of us buying all the last bits for the van, and then we're literally heading off in a few weeks. Like,
it's less than 3 weeks now, isn't it?
Yeah. So
exciting.
Symbolic.
There's just one thing left to do before we could finally say we were ready. We'd filled every cupboard, packed everything we thought we'd need, and now it was time to find out if we could actually carry it all.
She said take a photo of the screen with the van behind. I'm very surprised. That's light, which is perfect. So what we're going to do now is add some clothes, the girls, and water, and that's it. And we're taking the battery out as well. So happy days.
So that's the van ready, now it's just over to us.
So we'll see you in the next episode where we are starting full-time van life. See you soon.